and make some noise for your Knicks.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. The Anthony Melton really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of the score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Melton in at the 3 spot. Connects from downtown.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Pass to Maxey. Melton on the wing.
67.
Back to Maxey. For 3. Here's Embiid. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal." And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys.
Well, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8 points now. Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's the 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. He got a piece of it.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Here's Rose. He's got 7. Pass to Grimes. Topping against Tucker from 17. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Grimes. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
76ers lead. 76.
Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First one falls. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Good on the second one. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Pass to Grimes, outside Barrett. And the Knicks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Philadelphia is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Sixers lead.
Harris on the wing.
51.
Embiid with it. Back to Harris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Harden, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Here's Harris, following the bucket by the Knicks. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. That three's off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Philadelphia. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, New York, now 9 games behind.
Well, for the Knicks, this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Now here's Harris. He's got 13. Embiid with it. He's against Hartenstein. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Grimes. Harris against Barrett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And Barrett, no good on that one.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game. Got it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
76ers lead.
Harris outside.
59.
Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Rose can't connect. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Harrell. And he gets it to go.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Harris. He's got 15.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
Tobias Harris at the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good for the Knicks. Mikhailuk's checked in for Toppin. Reddish comes in for Barrett. And Fournier is subbed in for Grimes. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in for Harden. He's off on the second.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, and some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. He buries it from 3. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
66.
Maxey against Rose. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Mikhailuk. Rebound by the 76ers.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Harris' shot is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Mikhailuk. Outside Reddish.
Philadelphia foul. Matisse Tybalt. First personal foul. Third team foul. Cam Reddish. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. McBride, he's checked in for Rose. Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that's good as he hits both shots. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Reddish against Thibault. Back to Melton. Outside Thibault from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Thibault's got 10 points.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Here's McBride. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Reddish. Fires in the triple. 12 points for him.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Thibault on the wing. Reddish covering. Here's Korkmaz. The shot that time not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Melton covers. Pulls it from the top of the key. McBride can't get it to go.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. There's 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
73.
Melton outside. Up top, Thibault. Now Harrell. The fadeaway. And the basket is good.
Montrezl Harrell starting to show a little face-up game. Gets to the mid-range.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And Reddish gets it to go.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
76ers lead. 95.
Melton left side. An easy 2 on the layup. Melton's got 15.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Pass to Hartenstein. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Reddish. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Harris to the paint. Here's Thibault, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. It's been all about Tobias Harris for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
99.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
No easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
To the inside. Harris. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Barrett with it. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead and raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Rose has checked in for New York. And Barrett drops them both. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Harden against Rose. And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Now Rose.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Now here's Harris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And he makes it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Over Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Tucker, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Maxey covering. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Thibault. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For 3, here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Now here's Rose. With a step back. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Maxey, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Harden against Rose. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Harris. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Barrett. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Barrett. Looking to end the drought. Rose, the pass to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score it.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Arcidiacono comes in for Rose. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tucker. House, he's checked in for Harris. And Milton subbed in for Harden. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Now here's Robinson. Soft touch off the glass. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Niang inside. Robinson defending.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Arcidiacono for 3. Barrett. And Milton pulls it down. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Here's Arcidiacono. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Sims. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
76ers lead.
Outside Maxey.
115-85.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Reddish comes in for Barrett.
One shot.
And that one misses. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Reddish. Here's Arcidiacono, covered by Milton. That shot is good by Arcidiacono.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Arcidiacono. Outside Reddish. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Korkmaz is checked in for Maxey. The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Arcidiacono. Here's Grimes. Here's Sims. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Here's Grimes. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Foul. Team is in the penalty. Quentin Grimes. At the line. 1 shot.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Shoots off the step back. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And Harden with the slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Arcidiacono. Pass to Reddish. Here's the three. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Maxey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide-open man.
Here's Arcidiacono. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
76ers.
Now here's Harden.
125-99.
Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Blocked. Here's Arcidiacono. Defended by Harden. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Well, the 76ers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to House. Outside Milton. Here's Niang. Drops one in from the wing. Niang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes.
Outside Reddish.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Inside, Sims. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
76ers lead. 127.
And here's Milton.
101.
Pass to Reed. Here's Niang. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5. % of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Tyrese Maxey.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Korkmaz on the wing. Pass to House. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Knicks ball. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Sviatoslav Mikhailov.
Here's Arcidiacono. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
End of the ball game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So
We'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.